Well, our peach glazed ribs. You can use this on any kind of ribs, but recommended is spare ribs or country style ribs. I did boneless country style ribs tonight. You can use bone-in country style. We've got some really good deals on ribs because of the 4th of July holiday. So this is a real good recipe to try tonight because it gives you something a little different. I bake my ribs. Sometimes I pull them out. I steamed these tonight. But I bake my ribs at home. 400 degrees, cover them full, 2 hours, don't matter what kind. They're done. You know, cook them till they're done, but 2 hours is usually the good indicator. And I put the sauce on halfway through if I don't have a real liquidy sauce. But you can add your sauce in the beginning. A lot of people like to put ribs on the grill. And as you know, if you just put them straight on the grill, to actually have a rib cook all the way through, it takes a long time to cook. So if you don't want to bake them in the oven, and then put them on the grill, you can power boil them for 30 minutes and then put them on the grill on low for about 45 minutes. And that way they're cooked all the way through instead of burnt on the outside and not done on the inside. But I just think it's easy just to mix it up, put it in the pan, put some aluminum foil on it and shove it in the oven. That's just, you know, time-wise, I think we're all about in the same boat. But I take a clove of garlic, or you can use about 1/8 of a teaspoon. I think I told you all one week, a teaspoon of minced garlic was the same as a clove of garlic. It's 1/8 a teaspoon. I don't know what planet I was on that day. But sometimes in that water packed, it kind of expands, and so you do use a little bit more. But if you get the minced garlic that is on the spice aisle, it's about 1/8 a teaspoon. All right, so you process your garlic, you add your peaches, you reserve the juice. And it's a 15-ounce can. It is a regular size can of peaches, whatever kind you like. You process those. You can put them in a food processor, but peaches are so soft you can actually put them in an electric mixer and it'll process, you know, if you've got your garlic already pressed out. And then you put a 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 a cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 a cup of honey, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You blend all that together. And then at the end, or you add your ginger, and then you can add, at the end, your sesame seeds. You just stir that together. And I bake the ribs for about an hour and then put the sauce on, but I take the juice that I've drained off and put that on those ribs and bake it. In the last hour, I check them and I put the sauce on and cover them back up and bake them for another hour. And they ended up beautiful ribs. Hate to open them before it's time to eat. I just brought them up and I've got them wrapped up really good and tight. But people kind of look at you when you say peaches and ribs. Well, most people like peaches. Most people in the South like ribs. I've just covered these up in this plastic wrap. Don't put plastic wrap in your oven. But when you're done, these ribs you can cut with a fork, or you saw how easily I cut with a knife. And it makes a wonderful rib. So that'll be kind of exciting tonight to see.